So normally Wednesdays he'll spin online, to like he was already spinning every Wednesday night at like a little local spot, and so he was streaming it live since pandemic and all that.
Right.
So he comes on the live tonight and says, "Hey man, listen, it's a serious day. This nigga Kingston is he's from Brooklyn, Maryland. So he comes on the live and says, "Look, man, tonight we not spending the night, no music, not really going to fun and games. Tonight I'm just gonna be pole watching." I say,
no fun and games. I'm pole watching.
Just pole watching. That's crazy.
Crazy.
Look. It's not gonna be fun for me, but I'm gonna watch.
I'm watching these polls tonight.
That sounds like Davis watching the Lars Sullivan tape.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing, man. Y'all niggas are ridiculous, yo. Start this goddamn show.
Greetings, wrestling fans, and welcome to another action-packed card of All-Star Wrestling.
You not going crazy. You did see the intro twice. I'm gonna keep it a buck. All right, we had such an amazing conversation with Darius Lockhart. I plumb forgot that there was a whole pay-per-view this weekend. I knew I was gonna forget because
it's AEW.
It's AEW, but fam is niggas is back. Niggas is black once again. It's the Black Rasslin Podcast, giving y'all niggas wrestling from a nigga perspective. It's your boy Cal, rockthedub.com. But you already knew that because y'all motherfuckers following, y'all watching us, hopefully. As you can see, the squad is around. Say what's good to the people, y'all. Once again.
I am IlFam79, your social media choice. I be Cactus Jack, the Hennessy Volunteer.
Bang, bang.
God, shame God at Mac Damon. Shout out to Drip, who's home watching the polls.
So you did get him to watch that tape, huh?
He did. He said, "Fuck it, I got to."
The polls closely.
He don't want to do it. You know, he's not gonna have fun doing it, but you know.
He got more than the other guy. Like, wait a minute.
I think he's taking notes. He's like, man, this guy's really into this. I don't know if he's just gay for play. I don't know.
It's hard to tell.
Oh shit.
Before we get into the AEW side of things,
I'm sorry.
I saw a video of that guy. I don't know what club he was in, but he was on the mic and he was like, "The fucking bullshit, fuck Trump," and then he started playing some beat. And it was like, "Fuck Donald Trump, fuck." I was like, "Yo, this nigga's hype as hell." But the people in that crowd rocking with your man. I don't remember his name.
It's Mark Rebier.
Mark Rebier, one more time. Mr. One More Time.
That's Alfonso, brother.
I think that's Ribeiro.
Before we get into this AEW stuff, I want to shout out everybody who's rocking with us on YouTube. I'm gonna keep saying it. We finally hit triple digits. Noticing some people. Durag Bonnie's out there. She said she likes the a visual pod as opposed to an audio pod. If that's you, youtube.com Black Rasslin.
Finally trying to see the polls.
There's no that's not going. That's not that can't happen. That is not happening. That is not happening.
Fams. Only fans 69.
Fucking stupid.
OnlyFans, instead of news, you get drunken freestyle. I said, "Hey yo,
hey yo." I said, "Hey yo,
hey yo."
So there's a pay-per-view this weekend. AEW Full Gear.
Mm-hmm. Not watching that one.
I no idea what's going on.
Sunday or Saturday?
Saturday, November 7th.
We was gonna be there. We was gonna
be there.
It was Baltimore?
Hey, nigga.
Crazy. Yeah. It would have been that weekend. That's crazy. Y'all would have been there. Y'all, what does it say? Yeah, Wikipedia doesn't even list it as previously being anywhere. There's a lot of there's like 9 matches, including the pre-show match.
9.
Great American Bash, yo.
Yeah, and it's a lot of. I mean, these are heavyweight. Like these are big storyline, I guess, for the most part, or just like big title. Let's just go through the card. Right now, the pre-show match is apparently the NWA World Women's Championship match. Serena Deeb, who she recently beat Thunder Rosa. Shouts out Thunder Rosa following the pod. Like we figure something out. Serena Deeb, who used to be, she was the first straight edge society. I remember her from back. She shaved her head and that. She was dope. She was really dope. I think I think she was training. She was training at the WWE Performance Center for a minute. She's going to be.
She got popped then, right?
Yeah.
No disrespect. But she got popped for.
I did. It was some type of drug violation or something like that. Yeah, I forget what it was. Yeah, it was a minute ago too. It was a minute ago. Oh. She's going to be defending the NWA World Women's Championship against Allison Kay.
Okay.
I'm
Serena Deeb.
Yeah, I'm assuming it's Serena.
She was dope though. She was real dope.
Serena Deeb's I was wondering how far they were going to go with her to WWE, and the problem was they didn't. It was her and Festus rolling with CM Punk, and once that shit dissolved, she was pushed. I don't think she even had a career on camera on the WWE main roster after that. Yeah,
that was it.
That's crazy. That's crazy. But
her and
match in the card. I gotta pick this nigga now. A nigga got a Motar from Above the Rim jersey in the ring on AEW right now.
Who, Kingston?
We'll get to it. Get to it.
What you about to say, man?
I don't even fucking remember.
Fuck it. Orange Cassidy is going to be taking on John Silver. Yeah, I don't know.
Gonna take.
I guess I'm going Orange Cassidy.
I'm going. Is this on the pre-show?
Nah. This is probably the first match on the regular show, but
so this nigga went from Jericho.
Yeah, we'll get to him a little bit. Yeah,
to John Silver. It's the nigga the Predator was chasing.
They said that the greatest part about the Jericho Orange Cassidy beef was that at some point that was going to be elevating, because that's the whole point. You know, they wrestle these niggas, and then the thought is, oh, you about to be that next motherfucker, forgetting that it's Orange Cassidy.
So do remember before Jericho, it was the guy who put his hands in his pockets. Now it's niggas that the nigga that's expected to put on a good match. So I think he did have some residual.
This nigga's fighting Jon Snow.
Yeah, you want a flippy match? It's a flippy nigga match.
I think the thing with Orange Cassidy is there is a ceiling. He's not a guy that I don't see them putting a major belt on to run with. So he's only going to be.
How many? They don't have any major.
They would have to make a belt for him to be able to carry the belt that's underneath the other belts. Yeah.
That Nick Cannon comedy championship that Cody walk around with.
The Wild 'N Out championship.
Yeah. Take my comedy belt. You gotta think of all of the prestigious people who've had that title.
Yeah.
2 Chainz, Master P,
Kevin
Fat
Hart.
Joe.
Yeah.
Nah, Kevin Hart kept losing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Kevin Hart kept losing. You know what I mean? I think Justina Valentine twerked in it. So no, it was quality
for him.
Big deal name. And then
Orange.
Cody, I don't know how Cody got it. He kind of got it like number 51 got his belt. Keep going though.
Facts, big facts. Shit. In order of importance, it looks like. Well, let's say Matt Hardy and Sammy Guevara are wrestling again. This time in the Elite Deletion match.
They
That nigga deleted himself the last match.
Big facts.
This is gonna be called the Control Alt Delete match. This nigga get warm booted.
The Control Alt Delete match is funny. I'm assuming Matt Hardy's winning this.
Is he surviving this?
I don't think so.
Well, those are two. Well, I will say, because remember, we just had an election where a motherfucker who died from COVID still won in his election. So Matt Hardy could win the match, but ultimately Control Alt Delete himself. These two things could happen.
Did he win the last match? Or that was a draw? Or I mean a no contest.
I think they finished it. I think Rivera won.
I think there was a finish. I didn't even watch that match.
None of us did.
Somebody Drip probably watched that shit.
Yo, but the thing is what he's doing over there is he's in a position where he's putting over young guys that need to be put over. And Guevara is one of their best young shining stars.
Yo, he's put this nigga over for like 3 months, yo.
He doesn't need to give his win back. He's already Matt Harvey. Matt Harvey.
Shout out to his brother.
Shout out to what's the nigga from American Gladiators? That was the worst announcer in WWE history.
Your man's Mike Adamley, yeah.
Adamley. Yeah. That nigga's Matt Harvey.
Matt Harvey is funny. I'm assuming Matt Harvey wins this match, though. How do you have an Elite Deletion match and Sammy Guevara wins it?
Because he's one of your best heels.
No, I hear
number 3 heel in the company.
We just don't like you, my nigga.
But
that don't make you good.
But
no, he's good.
Wait, who were who are number 1 and number 2 if he's 3?
You gotta say MJF and Jericho.
And he's 3? Wow. That's bad. Because that niggas have 4 matches.
I guess you gotta put Kingston, I guess, ahead of him too, maybe.
That nigga look like somebody uncle.
Somebody Theo.
Somebody Theo. He got a bag of dominoes in his back pocket. This nigga he burying moonshine in the back. And respect to Eddie Kingston, but like, come on, nigga. Come on. He hooking up fish sandwiches in the back. Yeah, I think Matt Harvey's gonna win this match. If we're going in order of importance, Jericho is going up against MJF in a match where if MJF wins, he is allowed to join the inner circle.
They're fighting.
So
the plan, the thing was,
if Chris Jericho loses, he has to allow MJF in his inner circle.
It's weird.
Yo.
Oh no, bro.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. That's the match.
Yo. He lets him in the Paducah.
he takes him to Paducah.
I don't book that.
But like, why is this a stip? Like,
I'm sorry, Nyla Rose with Vicky Guerrero is called the Vicious Vixens.
Nope. You can't be Vicious Vixens if you ain't on TV. Like, when's the last time they've been together?
Right now.
That's like 2 months.
Right now, and they're facing a nigga named Red Velvet that came out with Brandy.
No, shout out to Red Velvet.
Cupcakes.
Oh yeah, Red Velvet. She signed recently, right?
Yeah, she just signed. Shout out to Red Velvet.
She about to get
flattened.
She about to get filthy. Right now, no, hold on.
I said, yeah, I think like Red Velvet might be like a week or 2.
Yeah,
That's crazy. Yeah, they're the missing Vixens. But no, Jericho versus MJF
for his inner circle.
to be all in his inner circle if he wins.
Smells like shit.
Smells like shit. Sounds about white.
Protect his inner circle at all costs.
Well, all right. I don't care about the outcome of this match at all, but it's Chris Jericho in the match, so I'm going for MJF.
Maxwell
I hate MJF. Yo.
Like I really do. Like this, it makes no. Why would I? Why I want to fight you so then I could be cool with you or be up in your whatever the situation is. Like,
I mean, there's an angle here. They just
there is an angle. That is an angle. That's probably the lowest praise I could get. Like, this is a thing that they're doing.
Yeah, no, I mean they just did the musical number, which got praised by AEW stands worldwide.
White people.
White people.
It's that week, isn't it?
Niggas is back, and niggas is black.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know any if there was somebody black who was hyping that up. I didn't see it. No, I'm just being honest. I didn't hear any praise from Britt Waters. Didn't even fuck with it, and she fucked with King Corbin,
right?
And Orange Cassidy. And,
she had a Jericho shirt. Never mind.
Jericho Holic.
We'll see what happens after the end of this episode.
When she had it on, though, she trashed him when she had it on.
Good, deserved it. Shouts out to Britt Waters. But yeah, I'm going MJF. I guess we're all going MJF. Hikaru Shida.
Rest in peace to the cupcakes.
To Red Velvet already.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of that, Hikaru Shida is going to be defending the AEW Women's World Championship against Nyla Rose with Vicky Guerrero in her corner.
The vicious vixen.
Nyla Rose.
The missing vixen. Well, Hikaru Shida's held that belt for a while, so it's probably time for her to lose that.
She got it off of Nyla Rose, right?
Quite probably.
I don't think so. No, because didn't Rio beat Nyla at some point? Drip's gonna have to go through the stats. I don't remember.
Did Shida beat Rio?
I don't remember who. Let me see. I don't remember.
Right? Rio beat Nyla for the inaugural championship.
I don't remember if it was Rio Shida or if there was. Give me a sec. I'm sorry. Talk amongst yourselves.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure that's the first night of AEW. They crowned the women's champion. It was Rio and Nyla Rose, and Rio beat her in an amazing match, if I remember correctly.
Okay. But she did. Yeah, it was. So Shida, she lost the AEW Women's Championship match back in January. Bash at the Beach, she did something. On May 23rd at Double or Nothing, she beat Nyla Rose in a no DQ, no countout match for the title. She spent 12 weeks as a number one contender, and she's been champion ever since. Yeah. So that's a good 5 months. I'm going on 6 months just about.
Rematch.
Yo, hold on. She just grabbed Vicky Guerrero by the trachea just now.
Damn.
Those by the goblet.
She grabbed her by the inner circle?
Yeah, nah, she was up top. With it, she was.
But I wonder, I mean, with Rio going to Japan earlier this year, do you think Shida's losing the belt and dipping as well?
Nah, I don't
know.
More rocking.
Yeah, I don't know if the company can handle that.
That's not the belt that it's time to take off, but we'll talk about that in a second.
But I mean, they've already shit the bed with the women's division anyway.
Facts.
I wouldn't be surprised if she loses the belt and then it's just gone for a minute anyway.
She's losing the belt.
But I'm saying, like, on TV, I don't know if I think it's going to be immediate rematch or anything like that. I wouldn't be surprised if Nyla Rose wins the belt and then some other chick comes up the ramp or something and either attacks her or is just like, yo, I'm next. You know what I'm saying? It'd be dope if it was Big Swole, but
Swole just lost. Swole just lost to Sheeta.
It is. Thanks, Kenny Omega. Really appreciate everything you're doing for
We'll get to him.
Women's pro wrestling. What is next? FTR, they are the AEW World Tag Team Champions. I really don't be watching this shit
Asian
anymore.
Wife?
What's up?
Is this Hot Asian Wife?
No. They're on Impact.
Same thing.
FTR is going to be defending the AEW World Tag Team Championships against the Young Bucks, where if the Young Bucks lose, they will never challenge for the AEW World Tag Team Championship again.
Are we running this back? Is that what the number?
That sounds very familiar.
Last AEW Full Gear, Cody Rhodes, if he lost to MJF, it was the last time he'd be able to fight for that championship.
Does that mean they're making TNT World Tag Team Championships and now they're going to defend those?
Only got one belt. Nah. Comedy guess.
Facts. They probably make replicas. They probably got a couple replicas. Bitch ass things. I don't know if I can root for the Young Bucks, so I'm just gonna say FTR.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be the Bucks. FTR's unhappy again.
I think the Bucks are gonna win.
FTR is unhappy again.
They're unhappy in AEW.
Yes.
Let me, because I've.
They don't think that they're getting promoted the way that they should.
Are you shitting me? Are you shitting me?
That's serious, dog.
Are you?
I was right.
FTR not pleased with the buildup of Full Gear? Whose fault is that? Nigga, that's your buildup. Wait.
Ricky Morton, tag team appreciation night.
But let me ask you a question.
They feel like they should close the show. But
wait, and mind you, that's a good point. Stick a pin in that. I'll get to that in a sec. The whole reason that these white boys left Stanford, because they weren't able to be involved in the creative process, and the idea is that AEW, the White Boy Promised Land, is going to give you the ability to have more control of yourself creatively. They're in a match with two of the executive vice presidents of the company, and they're pissed because they're not at the end. Why? Who are you talk to them? Talk to them.
It's hilarious.
What is it? Where's Sonny Kiss at? You just said Swole lost, right?
AEW Dark. He just won the match.
And just because you're darker skinned, you can't be running AEW Dark.
Can't be on Dark.
Oh, and Scorpio Sky. I hope you're feeling good. All right. I hope you're staying out of any more COVID circles, my guy.
He was in the inner circle.
Yeah,
he might.
Well, they had to cancel the match tonight because he was they've got him under COVID watch.
Yeah, they said he was, but nigga, if somebody got but they said that he was. They said he was in the area. Someone who ended up popping up with COVID-19, so they got him on quarantine. FTR says we begged for our release from WWE for 2 years, and I'm not saying that with any bitterness. We begged for our release from WWE because of this match. Am I happy with the build? I think the build to this match could have been a lot better. Whose fault? That's your match. You're the booker, man. That would be like me saying, "Yo, fam, I'm really not happy with the way the Black Rasslin podcast has been going. Like, I left doing another podcast to come to do this podcast with y'all that we fucking do every week. But for some reason, I'm not happy with like, nigga, you fix it. Dash
Wheeler.
Cash. Bitch ass niggas. Bitch ass niggas. With the belts, mind you.
With the belts. Niggas is mad because they got the belts.
Niggas is mad. Donald Trump ass niggas. And niggas is still trying to figure out how to get on the show. The audacity. But anyway, maybe I don't want to see anybody winning that match. Cody's going to be defending the AEW TNT Championship against Darby Allin.
Yeah, yo, Darby just had a dope vignette with him and like taking a skateboard to a car.
You need more people.
Was there spooky music or was just him talking?
It was like some like skateboarder kind of music. Like he was taking the skateboard and beating the car up, and then he hit a nigga with the car. The car, half of the car face was painted like his
what
face.
The fuck?
Skateboarded from the rafters, yo.
I think they let him book that himself.
Yeah, and he ain't complaining, is he? He's not complaining at all.
And then after cash sitting up in he was just sitting up in the rafters in the AEW
like Sting.
Yes,
is horrible.
Yeah, it sounds bad. That sounds terrible. He's not winning it.
He's one of the guys that they have that I like. I haven't seen a bad Darby Allin match on
because
AEW.
He's normally getting thrown all around the bitch.
Coffin dropping and shit.
He's coffin dropping on the edge of the ring.
I'd rather see that than Jericho's Inner Circle.
That's a good point. That's a very good point. Do we think he has a chance against Cody to actually take this belt, though?
Yes.
Yes.
I think that is the draw of Cody Rhodes, right?
The idea that he could lose it?
Every single time. Like Cody Rhodes could lose. When this nigga was facing Hammond niggas from JEW.
You said Hammond niggers? What'd you say?
Something, all of them.
All them niggas.
That's all he was facing.
Niggas, I don't Sunny Kiss. But no, the draw of what he does is that he could always lose.
But do you think he's going to lose?
I do.
He just got the belt back.
Yeah, but the belt is a device. The belt is a device. Cody elevates that belt to the point.
The belt is divisive.
Bars. Sorry. I'm sorry.
Facts.
Big facts.
You can't say yourself, nigga.
That's a good point. Well, nah, because Beanie Siegel did though.
He was wrong too.
But I need a facts meter on that episode of Taxstone Pop because that made me start saying facts. And I heard niggas say facts before, but Frazier, shout out my boy Frazier, he would play that shit in the office. Facts. That's facts. And
facts.
If Beanie says something facts, I can't tell. Siegel.
You can't fax yourself.
You definitely can't fax yourself.
Beanie did is all I'm saying. I don't know.
That's definitely a poof pow surprise, my nigga.
What's wrong with that?
Moving right along.
As Puff Daddy and the Odell Beckham niggas looking at
Hangman Adam Page is going to be facing Kenny Omega in the AEW World Championship Eliminator Tournament final match, where the winner of this match receives an AEW Championship match. Yeah, I think we all knew that this was going to be.
I'm going Hangman Page.
They're
Kenny Omega.
Can I tell you how trash they've been at trying to change Kenny Omega from whatever nonsense, really booked angle they went from to attempt to make this nigga the cleaner by bringing out brooms?
Yeah.
Brooms,
what, really? Really? I stopped watching after he beat Sonny Kiss. I was done.
Brooms is the gimmick? Bro, you know what you should do. He's like, no, I can get back anytime I want. I can go right back to me and Okada. Ain't just
He walks into Home Depot like, I want that broom right there. Give me that broom too. Like, bitch ass.
Hey, yo, when he went into the Home Depot, was he talking to the same nigga that Snoop bought the nail gun from?
Probably. This is 300.
This is the Cadillac of nail gun. He meant Lexus.
He said like gunpowder. Yeah. This little nigger girl knew exactly what was going on. Like that's what he said when he went to the break room.
That bump like a mile.
Classic. One of the greatest opening scenes, any show, any episode. Fuck you if you think it's not a fact. I say Kenny Omega is winning this match because I remember that Jon Moxley still has the AEW World Championship, and he's going to be defending it in an I Quit match against Eddie Kingston that I don't think he's losing. So something tells me that we're going to get Moxley and Omega.
It's time, baby. It's time. They haven't done anything with that nigga, man, with that belt. That belt has not been elevated. That belt is in the same place it was before he got it. Wait. See, because I agree with you, but when we had the conversation about this nigga being the number one in the world, it was like undeniable for everybody. But most of that time has been because he's had that belt. And that belt, like you said, what has he really done with the belt? No, the belt made him number one on the PWI.
Belt made him number one.
Yeah, the belt
made them white motherfuckers watching and New Japan Pro Wrestling at 5 a.m. is the one that made him number one. And I don't think there's anything. I don't even feel like that's too much. I don't feel like that's too much.
That's following and watching this shit because we saw y'all was watching this shit.
I would wake up because I'm getting ready for work. I go on Twitter. Oh shit! Did you see that shit? Oh my god! And it's like, yeah, nigga, I just woke up though. Like I don't get up at 4 a.m. to watch. Shouts out to y'all that do, but recognize what you guys are bringing. I mean, I guess they love it. They gotta love it.
Granted, he was undefeated at the time. He was undefeated. Well, shit, he still is.
Yo,
I don't think Eddie Kingston's ending that.
I think he is, yo. He's the best on the mic on TV right now.
I thought the same thing, and then I said nah because Kenny Dykstra is about
losing. This is what I'm trying to tell you. Kenny losing because it's going to be Hangman Page and
Eddie Kingston
and Theo and
somebody Theo.
Brophy Kingston, yo, he gonna come out there. The nigga came out there tonight in a Motar jersey, yo. When Motar went to the bag, handle your business.
My thing is, I was down with Eddie Kingston when he cuts a great promo, and when he first got to AEW, he was on fire. It was whatever show I was watching where I saw that nigga walk from the ramp to the announce desk. I'm like, that is really somebody. Like he looked like somebody 38, 42-year-old uncle who just got out from like a 7 to 8 year bid for a couple G packs or something.
He looked like White Mike that was selling reefer down Brooklyn on the wire.
There you go.
He sold the reefer to Fuzzy Dunlap.
He did, and he does. I don't know if they're ready for that. I don't know if they're ready for that as their AEW World Champion.
That nigga got his Motar.
Hey, Cal, do you think the nigga Mav noted that dance is the most racist thing he's done all day?
I don't think so.
How?
I respect it though. Hey, fuck it. I said white people like 20 times in like a very angry manner, and I didn't say the racist thing that you've done. Oh no. I'm saying.
I was talking to him.
I'm just equating things. I'm fine with it though. Fuck it. We having fun. But no, yeah, I think it's going to be Moxley, and I'm assuming it's going to be Moxley and Kenny at whatever end of the year pay-per-view they have. That is Full Gear for 2020. That'll be this Saturday. I'm assuming we'll be recapping that at some point. I don't know if Drip is doing a Zoom. I'll add Drip.
The all cap.
Yeah, no cap.
That's good. That's good. The all cap recap. But before we get out of here though, we can't. I mean, there's no cap about
that nigga on commentary right now too.
This wearing a red suit, mind you, right?
Yeah, I don't know.
It was. I saw the picture. That man had an all red suit on. Let's see. I just had the tweet and then Twitter trying to fuck me up. We're recording this the day after the election.
Chris Jericho like the type of nigga that buy coochie as soon as he get into town.
Wait a minute. You can't slander them.
Don't tell on yourself. Don't say nothing. Don't say nothing that's gonna incriminate you.
Where they at?
Hey.
Hey.
Where they at though? Where they at though?
He's still doing the goddamn T.O.
Hey. Theo.
Nah, Chris Jericho, 2:55 a.m. November 4th, 2020. The opening line is almost as bad as "I'm not a racist, but I'm not a political person, but is it strange to anybody else that for the first time ever we have to wait a day, 2 days, 5 days, 10, mind you, it had been like 3 hours, 10 days to find out who won the presidential race? Nigga, it was called 20 years ago with Bush and Gore. That was the first time I voted. I don't know the first time y'all voted for president, but that was my first presidential election. And we waited till December to find out that Bush.
Yeah, I forgot it was an election.
Facts. One day it was just like, oh yeah, Bush won. And then like 10 months later, the whole fucking world changes. It's funny how that works. It's funny how y'all let the crooked motherfucker into the White House and then all of a sudden shit bad. We still in pandemic. Again, a nigga won an election and died from the COVID months before.
Y'all sure know how to pick them.
Y'all definitely know how to pick them. Now, now, last week.
Hey, the DMV don't be picking them niggas. Listen.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Right. And when I say the DMV, I mean Delaware, Maryland, and Virginia. We all went liberal. Now the other DMV.
Shit. Jersey was big blue early.
Fact.
Fuck that shit.
West Coast, yo, East Coast, West Coast, yo, been sour, yo. That middle streak, the butt crack of America.
Yeah. It's like a twist because it's like it's the butt crack, but then it also goes into most of Georgia and Florida and shit like that. It's like it's on a weird, it's like a weird curve. And Jericho lives in Florida. Now, MVP, 2 words. Delete this. There's a reason why Montel Vontavious Porter is probably one of the greatest black wrestlers of 2020, let alone, sometime.
He didn't. Hey, look, it's 2 open spots at this point.
Big facts. It was CM Punk who used that SpongeBob meme and was like, "I'm not a political person" or whatever.
Yo, the funny part is, so he did it like the font he used. Well, it wasn't font. Like he capitalized every other letter.
Right.
And so I read it and like
you knew exactly what it was.
I never realized what that meant until CM Punk. You know what I mean? I don't like that nigga neither though. But CM Punk was the capital lowercase capital. I was like, damn, dude. I was like, oh
yeah.
There's probably a light bulb that was like right around.
No facts. It hit you. It hit you. Whenever you, as long as you were around, as long as you understand. There were a number of people who were going after Jericho. And shouts out to the people who were hitting up us and Black Announce Table. We knew. Again, we talked about it last week. That's why I made sure we had not just the Red X conversation, but make sure y'all know why. And a lot of that included those political donations. Now, it's one thing, and this is what bothers me about pro wrestling fans, because it's one thing to be like, I just want to, there's people who just want to watch pro wrestling and be like, I'm here for the entertainment and I don't want to know or get invested into their politics. Mind you, these are the same people who spend all day talking about who they fucking and all this other shit. But you all feel what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
I do not want to hear, especially pro wrestlers who are non-white, miss me with the I don't want to get involved in the political side. I just want to be entertained bullshit. I saw a nigga say, the nigga, I'm not going to out him because it doesn't matter that you know his name, but I have to find there was one part where the nigga said, just don't be a clear bigot and we're cool. Now, and this set me off earlier because I'm like, so if he don't call you a nigga, it's fine.
It's fine.
Because the nigga he's entertained you before. Again, y'all know where we stand. We put the X on Hogan a while ago, and he probably deserved it a long time before that. And there's a lot of people that also deserve that red X. That's why Jericho's got the shit now. But you're not going to sit here and act like a wrestler or anybody gets a pass for standing up for a racist. Because Jericho saying I'm not a political person, that's the same shit that Trump leads with when they start getting racist or bigoted or misogynistic or all this other shit. All these isms that these people they shout that shit from the mountaintops, but they want to make you act like you're the one going crazy. That's the definition of gaslighting. This was a gaslighting tweet.
I think what has happened with the super spreader that's going to expose his inner circle.
Facts.
I think what happened with him and the difference of what we've gotten, because a year ago, pre AEW, he was on our GOATs list. Like
I talked to him last October. Like there was a reason why when they said, "Yo, Chris Jericho coming through," bet when are we doing it? You know what I'm saying?
And I think the difference now is that he's in a wrestling company run by the wrestlers, and he is one of the higher thought of wrestlers at that company. He is right outside of the elite if he isn't really in it as far as how their booking decisions go over there.
No facts.
Right?
He's their OG. He's their OG.
He is the OG on the roster. So in all actuality, what happens is we are seeing Chris Jericho be the Chris Jericho that he wants to be without filter.
Right.
And this is why we are seeing things that we never saw before. Nigga,
right.
You from Canada. Why are you even involving yourself in American politics? You know why? Because you're a white nigga in America. You know what I'm saying? A white nigga in America cannot deny his privilege.
Right.
Maybe he may not speak about it, but he's gonna live in it. And when he's living in it, he's gonna let you know he's living in it. And that's where he's at right now.
It's nonsense. It's actual nonsense. You again, you can't look at those tweets because why is he would he have tweeted the same thing?
Bocce ball.
If it was Biden, if Biden was the one who, come on, like let's be for real. Let's be for real. Just because he hasn't said, I am a racist. I want to grab women by the pussy or whatever the fuck. No, just because he hasn't spouted what Trump has said, don't hit me with the bullshit of he's not on the same level. Or that it's not important because the motherfucking assholes who A, voted this man in 4 years ago and B, are still voting for this man now are the same motherfuckers who want to hang niggas that look like us from trees to this day. So if you're siding with that, you're against me and my brothers and the people that are rocking with us, black, white, whatever. We're at the point now. There aren't. I don't want to say it's two Americas because America been fucked up, but there are definitely a side of people who are trying to do one thing and a side who are trying to destroy those people. If you're lining with that man, thank you for letting me know. you're gonna get hit with the unfollow, and I can't even worry about your legacy. And I tell you this, because there's always the person that's like, well, first off, if you're gonna be asking a question like, well, what this man do, da 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 da, go read a website, go do some shit, but don't be the person talking about, well, what about their legacy, or what about this person that look, all right. We ain't going nowhere. There's no sponsors. It's us. This is the shit we do. As long as we here, it's fuck Jericho, it's fuck Taker, it's fuck Val Venus, it's fuck all these people, Davey Boy Smith Jr., anybody that's on that nonsense and riding with that bullshit. There's no way you can be in my good graces. I can't. I have to separate it at this point because it's lives. We're talking about people in this country who are getting affected by all this nonsense that this guy is doing for fucking money. And we all love money, but you know what it is. And if you don't, get educated and figure it out. But if you know and you still want to say, well, as long as he's not an overt bigot, or I never heard him call Ron Simmons a nigga, or whatever nonsense you're going to say, kindly get the fuck out my face. For real.
Hey, man, for us, racism is a deal breaker. We're kind of un-American in that way. Period.
That's it. I don't know what else to say. And mind you, and again, I say all this knowing full well that we do still follow the WWE. But guess what? I also understand that they're on that bullshit too. Deeper probably than some of the stuff that's going on in the AEW. And fuck them motherfuckers too. If they're but I know MVP ain't on that shit. You know what I'm saying? I know where the New Day stand. I know where the Street Prof. I know where a lot of these people stand, and there's a reason why we're riding with them and giving niggas like Lars Sullivan the finger. Pause.
Because he might never give my finger, son.
That's all I got, though. That's all I got.
Really quick, side note to the side note, something we talked about 40 minutes ago. We was really supposed to be on here for 15 minutes.
We really said we said 10 minutes and knew it was going to be 20, and it's damn near an hour. Yeah, facts.
Noticeably absent on this card is Miro, aka Rusev.
Well, he was just beefing the other day again because she got put through a table, right?
Oh yeah, on Twitter he was. Actually, he just bigged up his old lady, but he just had a little thing with Orange Cassidy. So I believe Orange Cassidy has a fluff opponent because they're moving into the.
He's got the pay-per-view match, yeah.
Who's probably gonna run down.
So he's the Stone. Orange Cassidy's the Stone.
Nah, he's still being made. But that's a good feud.
Orange Cassidy and Miro?
Yeah. Because they love WWE guys.
What have they done a lot with Miro? Like he's wrestling?
He just had a match against one of the best friends who had a terrible botch.
Which one? Chucky?
I don't know.
Was it the nigga with the headband?
Yes, him.
Trent Beretta.
Trent.
Oh, another ex. No mind.
I guess it's time to get the fuck out of here. Again, shouts out Darius Lockhart. Amazing interview. If y'all haven't checked that out, it's on the YouTubes. It's earlier into this podcast. You know the fucking deal. Shit, let the people know where they can find you on social media.
Hey man, at IlFam79 your social media choice, but more importantly, at Wes Buffy every single weekend. Yeah.
This motherfucker here, he needs to have the board, my nigga. He shouldn't have the board at all.
There's no other way to do it though.
Math, Damon. That's all. That's it. Somebody you know is following us and trying to take our ideas, but it is what it is.
Oh wow, we are not about to become the Little Richard podcast. We are definitely.
Yeah, but it is funny because over the weekend I did check. I was looking at who follows us, and it's funny to see who follows us based off of things that we have done. We see y'all basically.
The
See you all.
Pretty Reckless Institute.
Goddamn right.
Say less.
How my nigga Samuel Jackson put the gun on Ezel. The nigga said, "Do you owe me some money?" I don't know, but
Here you go. Wait, you just threw a mask? That's amazing. I don't know, but here you go. At Cal on Twitter, at Black Rasslin on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. BlackRasslin.com is the website. And as always, you can find the Black Rasslin Podcast on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google. Shit, we on YouTube, youtube.com/Black Rasslin. Peace to the doolies. BlackRasslin.BigCartel.com. Keep a watch out for that because if you're watching the Instagrams. Put two and two together at some point. There's
time is up.
We'll catch y'all next week, y'all. Peace.
Hey, shout out to Ben DiNucci.